Alright, Saturday morning, probably around like 10:50. Today's project's going to be a little, well, I wouldn't say different, but we are working in the garden today. I meant to do a garden tour like months ago, and I just failed to do so because I kept piecemealing cleaning up the garden. It's all kind of came up, went down. It's all starting to kind of come up again. I mean, look at this freaking basil. Look how huge that is. Bees are loving it. But the thing today is really just cleaning all this up. It's kind of like my indeterminate tomatoes here. They're not quite so indeterminate. I mean, they were determinate tomatoes, but they've become indeterminate for some reason or another. They're supposed to be little patio tomatoes. Somebody screwed up. And these volunteers this year, but I've put them in the tomato cages, and I've done, in the past, I've done kind of scaffolding with conduit, which I'm gonna end up having to do anyway. You can see here, the conduit, it's got these elbows on. So I went and bought some more conduit, and so I've got to get that, and get the stuff in place. Look at my sweet potatoes. Those should be ready in November. All grown from using the potatoes from the last year. So let's get this conduit out. Play cleanup on this stuff. I'd like to go through the rest of the garden, so this might be a day or so project. Trimming these tomatoes is never fun. They've all gotten so unruly, and I did some cleanup yesterday. You really got to keep on it. I've just been focusing more on the garage and getting all the gym stuff that I've just completely forgotten about the garden. It needs to be pressure washed. I need to lay rock underneath the path. It's gotten kind of mucky. All right, let's get set up and do this. Story short, I got all these tomatoes strung up, and I cut back these and strung them up on this pole, so now it'll be easier to access them, which made for a good garden cleanup day. Didn't get much else done. I guess 'tis the Saturday. I was gonna work out, but I really don't feel like doing that now either. So I think I'm just gonna play cleanup. I think I'm gonna sweep all the garden out and then continue on tomorrow, fixing the beds. I'll still have to string up some more stuff, so we'll see how far I get. Alright, started the morning off on Sunday with pressure washing the garden, or at least the pavers around the garden, since I did such a good job yesterday cleaning up the tomato plants and everything else. But when I had the pressure washer out, I cleaned the rug on the table and some of the porch, and then put paver set down, pavers to go in between the cracks. There's a lot of dirt and plants and stuff like that that's been growing in between. I think now I'm going to eat, and I don't know what's next. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Alright. Alright, I I've got to trim some whiteboard down to hang in the shop area, pick up some stuff in the garage, put a couple things in the attic. Then I'm gonna cut the yard. Not a very exciting weekend, but I'm trying to get all this done so I can sit on the couch and do nothing. I have been moving for 7 days straight, and I think I need a break. So let's get to cutting this down, go from there.